Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. If you like the new shirt, they're available down below if you want one. Anyways, pandaexpress, Beijing beef, probably one of their most popular dishes. Well, we're gonna make it today at home, better, fresher, tastier, and better for you because you know what's in it. All right, stick around, we're doing it next. All right, we're gonna make Beijing beef at home, way better than that takeout place. So what I got here is a flat iron steak that I've trimmed off excess fat, and I've cut it in half twice, and now I'm going to cut nice thin slices, just like that. And while I'm slicing this meat, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you can, tell your friends and family all about us. I really appreciate it. So we're going to get all this meat sliced up. We're going to put it into our jar, our container, and we're going to put about 4 or 5 tablespoons of soy sauce and a couple tablespoons of cornstarch. And we're going to give this a real good mix up. Make sure every piece of meat is nicely coated. And then we'll pop that in the refrigerator for a couple hours. And what this is going to do is take that meat and even tenderize it even more. So now we're going to make the sauce. So get yourself a nice 2-cup measuring cup, and let's get started on making the amazing sauce. What you're going to need is 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, about 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce, two teaspoons of white wine vinegar, or just white vinegar, or balsamic vinegar, pretty much any kind of vinegar. We're going to go with 1 tablespoon of cooking wine or cooking sherry, whatever you have handy. Two tablespoons of ketchup, whatever brand you like. 1 tablespoon of hot sauce. I'm using Frank's Red Hot. You can use sriracha, you can use whatever you like. And as far as our powdered, we're going to go with 1 tablespoon cornstarch, 1.5 tablespoons sugar, and 1 teaspoon of accent. And lastly will be 2.5 tablespoons of oyster sauce. And then we're going to give this a good mix. And we're going to put this in the fridge until we're ready to start cooking our meat. Next prep is going to be red peppers. And this is how I like to do the peppers. Go right down the side, leave all the seeds connected, and you've got nice clean peppers. So these are super long, so I'm going to cut them in half and then cut them lengthways and put those into a bowl. A little hint that I discovered: when you look at the bottom of a bell pepper, it either has 3 or 4 nodules on the bottom. If it has 4, it is a male bell pepper and will have less seeds. Keep that in mind next time you go shopping for bell peppers. Alright, next we got a white onion that we're just going to slice up nice, not too thin, not too thick. And we'll put that into the bowl with our peppers. And we'll set that aside until we're ready to start cooking. So I've taken the meat out and put the meat into a bag of flour, and we're going to lightly flour each piece of meat. Then I've got my frying pan out with some good oil. Get up to 350, and we're going to fry this meat about 3-4 minutes on each side until it gets nice and crispy. And remember, always put the meat in to the hot oil away from you so you don't get splashed on. That's what we're looking for right there. We're going to give it a turn, and we'll go another 3 or 4 minutes. And this is going to take probably 3 batches because there was quite a bit of meat. So once they're done, I'm going to put them on a cookie sheet with some paper towels on a rack so they're not sitting in the oil and they stay crispy. And once we're done frying up all this meat, we're going to get our wok out. If you don't have a wok, you can use a large frying pan. But I'm going to put some avocado oil in my wok and then get a paper towel and coat all the sides so nothing sticks. All right, now turn the heat up on high. And we're going to start sauteing those vegetables. And just keep it moving, keep it moving. And it'll take about 5-6 minutes to get these vegetables cooked down. Once they're cooked down, we're going to add our sauce. And we're going to cook the sauce until it starts to thicken. And once it starts to get to the thickness that we like, we're going to throw our meat in there. And we're not going to cook the meat in there. We're just going to heat the meat and make sure every piece is coated nice in the sauce. So it's nice and thick now. Throw that meat in there. And now it's time to toss it all around. Get it nice and mixed. And you will be ready to serve. And this is much healthier. Way, way better tasting than those guys that you carry out from. And probably a lot cheaper. Because you probably got enough here to feed 4 people. For what it costs for one order at the takeout place. Anyways, enjoy this dish. Come back for more recipes. And we'll see you soon. Thank you.